Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am giving you a review of my Peloton bike. I've had it for about 6 months now, so I figure I'd give a review for anyone who's interested in getting the bike. So if you are thinking about getting the Peloton bike and you want to know how it is, just keep watching. If you're not familiar with the Peloton bike, Peloton started in New York City as a spin studio, and they created the Peloton bike, which is a stationary bike where you can take live spin classes from the comfort of your own home. I am sure you've seen the commercial with the Peloton wife. With the Peloton bike, using the Peloton app, you can take live classes from their studio here in New York City. What that means is that here in New York City, their studio has a regular schedule just like any other spin studio, but every class they do in the studio, they broadcast the class live to the Peloton app. So it never feels like you're taking a class by yourself, because there's people on the leaderboard, there's people in the studio, which you can see in the mirrors behind the instructors. The classes range, I think it's 30 in the studio, and on the leaderboard or the app, people working out at home, it ranges from 200 to 20,000 people. So you're never riding alone. Right now, due to COVID-19 and people being under quarantine, the Peloton app has a series called Live from Home, where the instructors are teaching classes live from their homes. So that's when you get about 20,000 people in one class. Not only do they do live classes, they have a really large selection of preloaded classes from the past. So if you do miss a live class, you can just log on the app and pick another class, because there's thousands of classes to pick from. Their classes range from 20 to 60 minutes, so there's a class for everyone. Aside from the Peloton bike, Peloton also has a treadmill. I don't have a treadmill because I have a very small studio in New York City and it doesn't fit in here. Besides, I just rather go running in Central Park. I purchased my bike in November of last year, 3 weeks before that infamous Peloton wife commercial. I should have just waited for Black Friday, because they do have a deal on Black Friday. Through the Peloton app, they don't just offer spin classes, they do strength classes, yoga, meditation, cardio, boot camp. It's all through the app, which you can connect to your TV, your laptop, your tablet. I will show you guys how the app works later in the video. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by Peloton. I only have 169 subscribers, and I am sure Peloton will not waste their money on such a small channel. I just really love the bike, and I wanted to share my experience with anyone who's thinking on investing on a bike. So if this video is helpful to you, please consider subscribing. It will help me out a lot with growing the channel. So the Peloton bike costs $2,245. That is just the bike with no accessories, no shoes, no weights, just the bike. I paid $2,404, which includes the bike, the shoes, the weights, and headphones. I never have used the headphones. They send them in case you want to plug them into the bike, but I've never used them, but I still have them because they came with a package. There's 2 more packages. The third one costs $2,594. That includes everything that my package included, plus a heart rate monitor and a mat. If I could go back, I would just get that package because I need a mat, and the reason why I didn't buy that package was because I didn't want the heart rate monitor, since I have an iWatch and my iWatch has a heart rate monitor, and I was just like, oh, I'll just use my yoga mat. But then I moved to a different apartment and I lost the yoga mat, and now I have the bike without a mat, and every time I get off the bike I slip somehow because of the shoes, since I have wooden floors. So if you do purchase the bike, make sure to get the mat, because if you have wooden floors, once you get off the bike, the shoes are kind of slippery. But I think you can buy the mat online, which is probably what I'm going to do once everything it's back to normal. So, and the last package includes everything that the third one has, plus an extra pair of shoes and 2 water bottles. So that would be ideal if 2 people are using the bike. That cost $2,694. And by the way, I know it's summer right now, but if you're just browsing, you're not really thinking about getting one, you just want to see how it is, but you're thinking about getting one later on, just wait till Black Friday. I know last year they had a special where you got all the accessories for free. So all you have to pay is pay for the bike, and you'll get the shoes, the weights, and I think the headphones for free. I'm not sure if the heart monitor, but definitely the shoes and the weights. So that's like $200 that you could save if you wait till Black Friday. Peloton does have a payment plan. They are partnered with a firm, which is what I did. I didn't pay the full amount right up front, and you definitely don't have to put a payment down. You can pay as low as $58 a month for 36 months, I believe. But it is based on your credit score. A firm does check your credit to approve you. However, it does not show up on your credit report. They just check to make sure that you pay your bills on time. I pay for the bike monthly, and I signed up for the 24-month plan. So if you don't have $2,400 laying around, you don't have to worry. As long as you're able to pay on a monthly, you can get a bike. I mean, if you do have $2,400 laying around, go ahead and order your bike. But just know that if you really want one, you don't have to pay full price. You can just pay monthly payments. In order to take the classes in the bike, you do need to sign up for their app. And this is what the bike in the app looks like. So this is the tablet. This is, I think it's 33, or I don't remember how big it is. I think it might be 33 inches. You just click on your profile. This is the home screen. You can see that it'll tell you the days you worked out or did something. These are actually meditation that I've done. You can click on your profile and it'll show you what you did. Here, these are all workouts. Last week I worked out a lot. It tells you how many total workouts you've done. I have 91 cycling. I'm gonna do one today, and then I'll be 8 rides away from 100. It gives you your progress. I thought that you could move. At one point you could go back to see all the times you worked out throughout the year or month, but it doesn't do that anymore. Here you have your achievements. It rewards you like if you worked out 3 days in a row, and how many classes you've done. Challenges. When you take a class or like a special class, they have series sometimes. Ali Love, which is one of the instructors, she has Sundays with Love, which is like the Peloton Church. It's a really good class. I like it a lot. You can look at your workout history here. All the workouts you've done with the trainers. Achievements, activity. It keeps track of your activity, with your output and how well you did. That's for people who are really, competitive. If you like to keep track of your progress, the app keeps all your records, how well you've done. Programs, so it has different programs. Mastering the basics, if you're new to cycling, here are some classes that you could take for like a 6-week class. Programs, there's Power Zone. What else? What other programs? To help you sleep if you have problems sleeping. Strength programs. This is a 4 weeks program. Core, Tabata, yoga. This is how long is this? A 2-week yoga program. There's all different types of rides, collections. The All-Star ride was today. They had that on, it was broadcast live from ESPN. It was 6 or 8 athletes competing to see who was the fastest in the leaderboard. So that was pretty cool to watch. Live from Home is a collection. Since COVID-19 is happening, a lot of the instructors are doing classes from their homes, which is cool. Up here you have like the schedule for the day and the classes that are coming up. You can also just go here to the schedule and it will show you all the classes that are coming up in the week. I'm a visual person, so I really like to see, my favorite part is the calendar, because I can see like how many days I worked out in the week. And it's kind of like a reminder, all right, you haven't really done much this week, so do something. So you have the class. So you have the classes here, which is the Encore. You can just go on and pick whatever class you want if you missed a live class. You can also, if you have a favorite instructor, you can just go and pick your instructor. Like I like Ali a lot, so these are all her classes if I want to take one of her classes. Or if you just want a 20-minute ride, you can just hop on one of the 20-minute rides. Or if you want an hour ride, you can hop on one of the hour rides. Or if like music, or if you rather have music or class type, there's beginners, low impact, power zone, climb. They have a live DJ sometimes. They haven't had it in a while because of COVID-19. But this was a good class. I took this class. It was fun. There's different themes. There's also on the bike, if you go to classes, if you go to the floor, you can do arm toning from the bike. The strength classes are better if you connect the app to your TV, which I will show you guys in a minute. But you can do, if you just want to do like a 10-minute arm toning class, you can do it from the bike as well. Yeah, there's stretching for when you're done with a ride. If you have friends who also have a Peloton, you can be friends. I have 7 friends, so you can go ahead and find me if you have one, and we could be friends, and I'll follow you back. And that is what the app looks like on the bike. The good thing about the app is that you don't have to just have it on the bike. You can download it onto your Fire Stick, your Google Chrome, your Apple TV. You can just stream it from your TV, and this is my Fire Stick. And you can just work out just from straight from your TV or your phone or your iPad or your computer. So this is what it looks like once it loads up. These are the upcoming classes throughout the day. If you just want to go here, all the classes. If you want to do strength training, you click on strength. And then here are all the classes for the day or on demand. Lower body, arms, and you don't have to have equipment. If you don't have equipment, they have body weight. You just have to look for it. Core. Jess, this is Jess Sims. She's one of my favorite instructors. I do her classes all the time, as well as Robin. Andy's pretty good. Also, there's yoga. If you just want to do yoga instead, there's 30-minute power yoga, yoga flow, slow, fast. There's 45 minutes. I think they also have 60 minutes. There's 20 minutes. So if you don't have a lot of time, if you just want to get in 20 minutes of yoga, there's 20-minute yoga classes here. There's even 10 minutes. I know they had a 60-minute one. I don't know. You just have to look for the 60-minute. But there's yoga. There's meditation. I do the meditation sometimes at night to help me fall asleep, and it's really helpful. If you need help or like with a guided meditation. They're pretty good. There's also cardio. If you just want to do some cardio at home, there's high intensity cardio that you could do at home with weights. I know they had dance classes at one point as part of the cardio. Yeah, right here. You have dance cardio, which looks like a lot of fun. I haven't really tried it, but it looks fun. Stretching. You know, 10-minute full body stretch after the bike, post rise stretch. There is, and here's the cycling, which you need it for the bike, obviously. There's running, but this is for their treadmill. They have a treadmill as well where you could do workouts. I don't have a treadmill, so I don't use this. And there's also boot camp, and this is, I think, if you have the treadmill, you need the treadmill for the boot camp classes. Yeah. So I don't do these boot camp. Oh, well, I don't think this one you need a boot camp. Well, some of them do, some of them don't. And then walking. So it is a really good bargain. It's the app itself. You don't need the what do you call it? You don't need the app. You don't need the bike to get the app. The app itself is only $45 or $40 a month. I'm actually mad that it costs $12.99 because when I signed up, it cost $39, which is what I'm paying now. And I look on their website, so they changed the price for new subscribers. So if you're a new subscriber, I definitely recommend you take advantage of that deal. Just FYI, if you've never taken a spin class before or you don't take them often, your first few days, your butt is going to hurt a lot. It's going to be sore. So don't freak out after your first or second class and you're experiencing some pain on your butt. It's normal. It goes away after like 2 weeks or so. Just keep riding. When I ordered the bike, I did live in a different apartment and I recently moved, and it was super easy to move. The monitor does come off, but I didn't take it off because I was scared, so I just wrapped it in bubble wrap. But just in case you're worried about like, oh, what if I move? It's not really that difficult to move. And like I said earlier, the prices do include delivery and setup. However, because of COVID-19, I read that they're doing contactless delivery. So I'm not sure how that works. I think you might have to set it up yourself, but there's videos on how to set it up. And once you turn the monitor on, it guides you on everything that you need to do. But if you order it later and things are back to normal, the delivery person does walk you through everything. When he delivered my bike, he was walking me through everything, but I was kind of already familiar with the bike since I used to go to their studios here in New York City. But just be aware right now, because of COVID-19, they're doing contactless delivery, and I'm not sure how that works. When I order my bike, I got it within a week, but right now, again, because of COVID-19, I know a friend of mine just ordered hers, and they scheduled her for August, but then I guess someone canceled and she was able to get her delivery for July, and right now it's May. So just FYI, right now you might wait for it for a while. So I personally love my bike. I think it was the best investment I've made for myself. Before I had the bike, I used to hate going to the gym. If you live in New York City, the gym is not just an hour. The whole experience is like a 3-hour thing because you have to get to the gym, and depending on where you live, you have to take the train. That's an hour commute to the gym. Then you take your class, 45 minutes, an hour. Then you have to go back home, and that's another hour. So it was just a dreadful experience that I hated doing. So I would sign up for the gym and never go. I had class pass, never used it. I had a gym, never went. So I was pretty much just giving them my money and not really using the gym. And I wanted to, get back in shape and just be healthy and better about my health. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna order the bike. And now it's right in front of my bed. I can just get up, take a class, have a good sweat session, and I'm on my way. And I don't have to go anywhere. Peloton also has an official Facebook group, which is pretty amazing. Only because it's a big community and everyone there has a Peloton, either bike or thread. And everyone's really supportive, really encouraging. It's good to post your milestones, your celebrations, and everyone cheers you on. It's a really supportive environment, and I'm gonna leave the link down below in case you do purchase your bike and you want to join the group. So if you are interested in getting the bike, I will leave a code down below so you could get $100 of accessories. So if you do order the bike, I hope you love it as much as I do, and you can just find me, ask Johnny, and friend me, and I'll be your friend. Thank you again for watching. If this video was helpful to you, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. It will help me grow the channel. And until next time, bye.